What is up guys, it's Cowdsy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be attempting to beat Crimson Abyss inside of Pixel Blade, so let's get right into it. Now, coming up on the first level, I think these first levels should be extremely easy because the Hellscape Scythe, the weapon I use, just got an extremely massive buff. I mean, just look at this. We can pretty much melt anybody, and it's going to make these levels extremely easy, at least early on. So we do have one more straggler. Oh wow, and he's stuck behind the cage here. Perfect. All right, so my first ability, I think I'm going to choose Recovery, because if we're thinking about this logically, the best part of the Hellscape Scythe is the ability. So if we have the ability to use the ability, and no pun intended, faster, then we should do it. So, oh yeah, we're just shredding. Wow, and it doesn't stop your movement speed. Look at that. I mean, you can just move as fast as you normally would with the Hellscape Scythe ability active. That is actually crazy. Now, the Hellscape Scythe isn't a super good weapon on its own, like the M1. However, the ability, I mean, just makes it completely broken. Just go over here, use the ability. You're pretty much just frying everybody. It's like you have your own, like, incinerator, just handy. Now I'm going to have to use a little M1. Fine, take out the cannon. I mean, it's not a terrible weapon. Obviously, you would expect more than just, like, 200 with medium attack speed on a level 4 weapon. But like I said, I mean, you're just incinerating with this ability. I mean, there's really nothing to be said. It is the best weapon in the game, best ability in the game, and we're already at Recovery too. I think our first 2 scrolls were Recovery. So if we can get Recovery 4 on this playthrough, I think it's going to be easy peasy. Like, very. Now, the strategy I like to use when I'm using Hellscape Scythe is you want to bunch everybody together and then just use your ability. I mean, really nothing else to be said. I mean, look at that. We just incinerated the whole lobby. Of course, the vampires are going to be a little cheeky because once they get to 0 health, they turn into bats and they get invincibility for a bit. But I mean, look at how well we're doing with our scrolls. We have Recovery 2 and Stamina 2. I mean, that's probably the best you can do when it comes to relying on an ability in a level like this. Now, another thing I like about the Hellscape Scythe ability is it gives you shield while you're using it. So not only can you move while you're using it, does it do a lot of damage? Does it have a lot of range? You can also just use your shield to negate any damage coming in from people. I mean, you don't have to worry, and it's not like it uses a potion or anything, so very easy. Okay, so choosing my next scroll. I think I want to go for Flame Element. So when it comes to elements in the game, Bleed is the best, but it's not a scroll. In terms of scroll elements, it would be Flame that is the best. Now I'm just going to incinerate these guys. And as you can see at the bottom here, I do have my shield, which is extremely crucial when you're using this ability. It means you don't really have to run away. And the way you aim this ability, I think it's different than every other ability in the game. You actually aim it with your body. You don't actually aim it you know, with your mouse or anything like that, or it doesn't auto lock on, like, you know, something like that. And you don't use your mouse, you just use your body, and then it's literally like you're the guy from the X-Men, the guy with the laser goggles. It's like, you know, you're going crazy. How it goes against the boss. So I did make another video reviewing it. I didn't actually beat Crimson Abyss with it because I backed out to go test out other weapons, but this time we're actually going to be trying. Okay, I should have done that with the aim there. And then what I found out in that video is it does true damage against enemies. So as you can see here, I didn't do anything to his shield like I am doing now with my M1. So M1 does not do true damage, but this does do true damage. Wow, I mean, very smooth. And I think Rage Spirits is going to make this extremely overpowered. We have Recovery, Stamina, and Rage Spirit. And if you guys don't already know what Rage Spirit does, I think it does an increase in damage based on the amount of spirits you have, but that includes your ability. So the vampires do heal if they hit you with the dagger. It can get a little annoying, but at the end of the day, they do have very low health, so not complaining. I need to find the best angle here, which I think, what's the best angle to just fry everybody? I mean, I think just right here is perfect. Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, so now I'm going to take out the vampires, and yeah, I mean, we're just going to continue here. So I think I'm going to go Flame Element 2. I mean, it is the best element. I still don't know if I should stack up on one really good element or to kind of diversify, but Flame just kind of makes sense for the Hellscape Scythe. All right, I mean, we're almost on boss number 2, and we're looking at Stamina 3. If we can get Recovery 3 and then maybe even Recovery 4, we're going to be clearing extremely fast. Now, I want to see, what is my cooldown right now? 7 seconds at Recovery 2. Recovery 4, it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 seconds, which it already lasts 2 or 3 seconds anyways. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have Lifesteal, Flame Element 3, or Thorns. So what am I thinking of doing? I mean, I think Thorns could be good. And the reason I say that is because if you guys are familiar with the Titan and how the Titan glitch worked, Titan would make you invincible, and then you could get Thorns so that all the damage would be absorbed by you. But on top of that, it would also be given back to your enemy, not just through the Titan's ability, but because you would have Thorns. So you would be invincible, but you would still deal the damage that it did back to you. I wonder if I could almost do something like that, where if I have my shield going on for a bit and an opponent hits me, I mean, he's taking damage from the Thorns there, but I didn't take any damage because he damaged my temporary shield that I got from my ability. So yeah, I mean, I know once this guy's shield is gone, he's pretty much just, he's lost. So yeah, we're gonna wait till his shield is gone. And then now he just should be getting pretty much shredded by my ability. He's gonna spawn in some people, but I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot. I can just run, use my ability. Let's take out his vampires and then, oh wow, I mean, that's just shredding. Already half health, extremely easy. Take out those guys, and then, and this is a level 2 Hellscape Scythe. I can only imagine what it would be like if you're at like level 3 or level 4. I know that's probably not feasible for like 99% of people, probably including me. You would just have to get extremely lucky. And it kind of seems like he's glitched in the wall now. I'm trying to unglitch him there. He was trying to run after me, but it looks like that didn't work. So now going on to the final leg. And it's only been 10 minutes. I mean, this is extremely fast. Going on to the final leg of the Crimson Abyss. I think this is going to be a fairly easy run. I know in the beginning I said I was attempting to beat it. I think this is just really a full blowout of Crimson Abyss. I mean, should it be a little harder? Maybe. I know they buffed the final boss, but I do kind of like how there's so many mobs just in a row here. It's really good for my ability, which we still have the shield on. Now the shield just turned off, but that's fine because I think we only lost 80 health and we took out like 90% of the, maybe not 90%, like 75% of the lobby there. So what do I want to get? Do I want to go Spirit Capacity? Or do I want to get Rage Spirits? Well, I think that's a fairly obvious Rage Spirits. We just want to increase the damage we do with our ability. M1 we're not so much concerned about, but I definitely do think that this is going to be an extremely overpowered raid weapon. Like, I can already see it, an extremely overpowered raid weapon. I mean, you essentially just get a solar ability that you can aim, which that was the one thing about solar. It was like a lot of times it would kind of target the wrong mob, but I mean, look at this, and it goes through people as well. That's the thing. Solar could only attack one person at a time. So we have Stamina 4, Spirit Capacity 3, and Thorns 2. What should I use here? Well, I mean, my first instinct is Stamina 4. However, it's really between Thorns 2 and Stamina 4. I think I'm just going to go Stamina. I am really interested to see what Recovery 4 plus Power Ring would do. I have the Ghost Ring, so mine's like 28%, but I know you can get up to like 34, I think. Comment down below if you guys have like a Power Ring that's like extremely overpowered. I've been trying so hard to get one. The best I've gotten is, I've gotten Legendary Power Rings. They just didn't have ability cooldown. But I really want to get that heirloom power ring with energy recovery, of course ability cooldown. So I mean, I think critical boost is the one to go with here. I'm thinking either that or poison. Only reason I say poison instead of Spirit Capacity 3 is I just really don't need any more spirits. All right, so we have the equivalent of like the sorcerer, so we're gonna take that out and then aim it this way, take everyone out here, and yeah, everyone's been burned. And then of course I did have my shield, so I'm not really worried about taking external damage during the ability. Just incinerating everybody. And I think we just have one more half of a giant over here that we can just take out extremely easily. Alright, so we're almost on the final boss, and I'm just thinking off the bat, Frost could be a really good element for the final boss, so I think I'm going to go Frost. So we do get health back here, and we haven't used any of our potions. I think I'm not going to pop one right now. If we need to, I will. I'm wondering, will this damage both? Oh my gosh, that is... So they buffed this boss, by the way, because people were saying this boss was too easy, but I don't know. So I do know something to be careful about, but that black circle you guys just saw comes from that hand in the roof right there, if you guys see that hand in the roof. And it makes you do a little mini game, and if you fail the mini game, you actually die just on the spot. Definitely be careful with that, because you don't want to be underestimating this boss, and then you fail the little mini game, and then you just die, and then the run is over, which would suck. All right, and then this should be the final ability I'm going to need to use, and then he just loses. So very easy, and we pretty much just shredded this entire level. There was never a time during the level where I was like, okay, we might lose here, or anything like that. So I do think when it comes down to what is the best ability in the game, it's obviously this one. All right, so let's see the loot we got. So it was just normal mode on Crimson Abyss. Nightmare hasn't come out yet, and I am definitely going to try this on Heroic. I did want to do a sort of proof of concept test run on normal, just to test out the buffs on all the weapons, specifically this one. But yeah, let's open some chests to end the video. I always like to end the video opening some chests. So I'm going to go here, and and let's open the chest. So I'm going to open this one, obviously hoping for a Hellscape Scythe, which is probably like a 0.004% chance to get it from a chest like this. Okay, so nothing too interesting there. And then we have 2 of these common chests from World 4, which hopefully give us something nice. Okay, nothing there. Hellscape Scythe, but if you guys did enjoy watching this playthrough, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you guys want me to check it out with heroic mode and see if this can still shred on heroic mode, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.